Hello and welcome to Monday. Today we are going to be doing a very special unboxing video, and I'm pretty excited about this. Many months ago, probably a year at this point, Fangamer started a Kickstarter called Are Now Earthbound, and it was basically a Kickstarter that celebrated Earthbound in many ways. The ultimate goal was to create an Earthbound handbook, which is basically a new Earthbound player's guide. Yeah, Earthbound, the game from 1995 for the Super Nintendo. It had a really great, interesting player's guide. Fangamer handled a Mother 3 handbook a few years ago. They made it kind of in the style of Earthbound. Everyone loved it. And ever since then, they've been talking about doing a handbook for Earthbound, putting their own twist on Earthbound's player's guide. So they did a Kickstarter. It was successful. We backed it at one of the higher levels. I'm pretty excited to open this package and get a look at not only the handbook, but also some of the extra stuff that came with this. Now, part of the Kickstarter was also funding for a documentary called Earthbound USA. One of my buddies, Jeff Benson, is the person that is in charge of putting it together, but there's been so much information coming out about Earthbound just in the last year or so that they have continued to postpone the release of it because there's more information coming in. So that's not included in here, although that will be coming at a later date. For now, let's get this sucker open. Also, props to whoever sent this package because they drew me a little Mr. Saturn on there. That was really nice. What's really cool is that there's been a lot of awesome Earthbound stuff happening recently. This is one of the things, but there's actually another thing. Strangely, it's another Earthbound book, which we'll be talking about in the very near future. Let's get this thing open. So, I don't remember what the tier was called that we backed at, but it basically includes a lot of physical, interesting things. So you get this, which is called, I think, Backpackness, and I believe this is now a product Fangamer is selling. Fangamer sells a bunch of really cool video game merchandise, video game t-shirts, etc. They make all this awesome stuff. One of the things they've made is every single part of the NES cosplay. They sell the shirt, they sell the hat, they sell the yo-yo, but now they sell the backpack as well, and they have it in two versions. They have this one, which is I think they call it pre-game because this is what it would look like as Ness is leaving home. And then they also have another version that's not dirty, but kind of a different color, it's been worn out. Anyway, it's really neat. Alright, so we got the backpack. I can see the handbook in here. What else is in here? We've got a little... There's a goodie bag of stuff in here. Holy crap. Alright, so let's look here. We've got... Oh, wow. We have receipts. They are fake receipts. This is amazing! So we have a receipt for the On It drugstore, June 1st, 1990X. For a cracked bat, t-ball bat, yo-yo, baseball cap, and it's all the prices in-game. A cheap bracelet, cold remedy, $234. Return policy, all On It Drugs products, as well as nearly every other product ever made, may be returned without this receipt, less a 50% restocking fee. Thank you for shopping with us. It has the little dog there. Rafini the dog? I don't know. That's... Fangamer is all about details, and this sort of thing excites me. This is the first thing I pulled out, and that's really cool. There's actually a second receipt in here as well. Down Home Burgers, service with a smile, for hamburger, bag of fries for $22. Hey Eagleland, we value your feedback. Please take a moment to complete a brief customer satisfaction survey. Would you consider your server's smile infectious? Yes or no? How would you describe your burger today? Very tender, tender, rubbery, very rubbery. If we were to add steak to our menu, how would you prefer it to be prepared? Medium, medium rare, 1 in 128. That's a reference to there's certain items in Earthbound that have a 1 in 128 chance of dropping whenever you kill certain enemies. Once again, details. So that was just some of the random stuff in there. There's also a third place in strength ribbon, which is for the moles that are in the game. Super, super funny. So third place. You go into a mole cave and there are 5 moles, and they all claim to be the third strongest mole in the cave. There is a toothbrush because course, there's a toothbrush. That's an item in the game. There's also, we have some of the, looks like some of the patches, and these are actually given out at Camp Fangamer. I don't know if all 8 are in here, but there's certainly some. So that's there. We've got, this is a Mad Taxi Cab Company 4-side Eagle Inn air freshener. Air fresheners have a very deep history with Earthbound because there were scratch and sniff cards in the back of the Earthbound Player's Guide. There was also a mystery scent, which turned out to be pizza. If you guessed the scent correctly, mailed it into Nintendo, they would send you a mock pizza air freshener, which is now worth a lot of money. So if you have one, hold on to it, or give it to me, because I don't have one, and I would love to have one. So yeah, Fangamer made their own air freshener. Maybe more, I don't know. So let me put this over here. Actually, they made a second air freshener. Presidential Luxury Hotel and Slots, Dusty Dunes Desert. That's a reference to the Slot brothers that are wandering out in the Dusty Dunes Desert. I think there are a lot of the patches in here. Ha! Thank you for visiting Magnet Hill. It's a magnet of Magnet Hill. So that's cool. We actually have a bunch of fridge magnets on the fridge. Many of them are actually just Fangamer buttons that we've put magnets on. So this will go well with that collection. We've got a protractor. It's just a normal protractor. It's an Earthbound reference. It's funny. We've got a card here. First Bank of Eagle Wind, Customer Ness. So it's a little fake ATM card. How you withdraw and deal with all of your money in game. You have to have the ATM card with you. We've got a few postcards in here. I know probably at least one of these was used at Camp Fangamer. I think this one maybe was. Greetings from Tucson because we weren't first. And then I don't think I've seen this one before. Hello from Fourside. So we've got some postcards. We've got the Jackie's Cafe in Fourside. This is a bottle opener. This is also from Camp Fangamer. There's a lot of stuff in here that's not, though. Let's see. This is the On It Public Library little pencil. It's a fake bus pass. Gray hand, not Greyhound, but Gray hand lines, departure time, date, fare. Please show ticket on demand. Timetable subject to fluctuations in traffic, driver availability, and or supernatural phenomena. Interesting. So it's a $2 ticket, and that's how much it costs in game to take the bus from one place or another. We pull this out. We've got exclusive all-access backstage pass, Det Blues Tour 1990X Runaway 5 with special guest Venus, starring Tucson and Fourside. There's a band in game called the Runaway 5. You go to their concert at least 2 times. You have to, but you can go, I guess, multiple times. They gave you a backstage pass, which is one of the items that you get in the game. Some of the patches I was talking about, I don't know if they're all in here, but these are from the Sanctuary locations. This is Giant Step, Milky Well, and Lumen Hall. Yeah, one of the Camp Fangamers, they did these little badges like Boy Scout badges, Boy Scout, Girl Scout badges. And there were 8 of them. It looks like they've included a few of them, maybe not all of them. And then we've got a huge bag of trading cards, which is crazy. Pack 8, Pack 7, Pack 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then special limited edition Camp Fangamer 2015 trading cards. One of the reward tiers was like, you will get a pack of cards. We were at the tier that's like, you get all the cards. So inside these are various trading cards. So let me open a pack and show you kind of what they look like, because I'd like to see. Oh, it has an easy little pull tab. So when I open this up, we've got, if you can see here, these are based on the stats of enemies in the game. So we've got Pogo Punk, and it shows his offense, defense, the experience, and the amount of money that he'll give you. Has a 128 out of 128 chains of dropping a hamburger. You've got the attack slug. You get a boss card. Here's the is this the Starman Jr.? It's a Starman Jr. We've also got the Frankie Stein and Frank, and then also Officer Strong, and they're actually holographic, which is really, really cool. And from what I understand, oh, that's cool. It actually shows them on the back. You have some of the back art here. From what I understand, these are actually used throughout the handbook, so we'll get a chance to see them throughout the handbook, but apparently we have all the cards, which is kind of nice. Otherwise, there's a few other things in here. We'll get to the handbook in just a moment. We have got... what the heck is it? It's a giant foam finger. On it, let's see. On it, Crows, 1990X All-Stars. I love Fangamer. They also included a ruler, which is probably a twofold reference. For one, the ruler is an actual item in Earthbound, but then also there was a special edition Earthbound ruler, which is one of the rarest pieces of mother merchandise on the planet, probably a reference to both. Also inside is a tiny little gift box, and I have to kind of undo the bow here. And inside there is oh, you know what this is supposed to be? This is a soundstone. That is so cool. I was wondering for a minute, I was like, what is that supposed to be? It's a soundstone. Very, very awesome. All right. Okay, so then finally, without further ado, let's take a look at the, oh my god. What? Look at this thing. You Are Now Earthbound. And then it's pretty big. It's pretty freaking big. And inside, there's a few things. It comes with the handbook, obviously. It comes with the Psychokinetic Earthbound fanzine, and then also the album. So let's start pulling these things out and go through them, shall we? First up, pull out the Psychokinetic Earthbound magazine. So I'll lay this out for you. This is a collection of different pieces of art from different artists in the Earthbound community, covering all sorts of amazing things, and this is beautiful. Holy crap. Looks like it's a little over 80 pages, 90 pages. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so there's that. Other things in here, there's also the Psychokinetic Earthbound album, which I would open this up, but it's CDs. Let's see, who was it that did it? It was the Bad Dudes, that's it. The Bad Dudes are a video game band. They do video game covers, and I think some original music. And they actually did an entire 2-disc album for this Kickstarter. And there are 24 tracks of Earthbound music on this, which is really cool. And it's kind of nice to have it in a DVD case like this. Very cool. So that's 2 discs. Then something here. Oh yeah, I forgot about this thing. You get a USB drive, which is a little robot NES, which is something that happens a little closer to the end of the game, but I don't think that counts as a spoiler. Very, very cool. Little USB jump drive. On the back of one of these little pieces of cardboard, it says, hey backer, did you know Earthbound Beginnings is available on the Nintendo Wii U? How about that re-release of Earthbound on the 3DS? Since Earthbound USA began production in 2013, more Earthbound-related news than ever before has occurred stateside, and the scope of our documentary has grown to accommodate. My team and I require additional time to complete the documentary and the original soundtrack, so Earthbound USA is delayed into 2017. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you, Jeff Benson. So basically, what I said before I start opening and everything, they're working on it, and I'm sure it's going to be awesome, but they need a little bit more time. And then finally, Earthbound Handbook. This is a hardcover version. There's both hardcover and softcover, and this is really, really beautiful, and it actually has some of the various locations kind of on a world map, which is cool. But let's open it. Backpack check, friends check, ATM card, baseball bat, pile of hamburgers, check, check, check. Sounds like you're all set for your Earthbound vacation. Almost. The Eagle Land Travel Bureau's Talkman 9X portable cassette system is the ultimate in multimedia travel experiences. I knew some of the design work that they were doing. I had seen some of it when we had been at Fangamer and talked to some of the people that were working on it. And I knew that they were going for like a crazy, hardcore 90s theme, and it looks like they did it. Ode to Reality, a new fourth dimensional experience now for Earthbound fans. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I should have known better. The first one's called Compost. This comes with this card, and it says as you go through the book, you can scratch and sniff, and it'll kind of give you an aroma of what the area is like. That was something they did in the Earthbound Player's Guide. The cards in the back were scratch and sniff. I was talking about that earlier. They followed suit. So this is, you gotta see this. This is just like, in many ways, the Earthbound Player's Guide. So you can see we actually start with like a newspaper article. And that's super important because that's exactly how the Earthbound Player's Guide was. Now once again, Fangamer has plenty of experience doing this. For one, they probably employ more Earthbound fans than any other place on Earth, but also they had a ton of experience doing the Mother 3 handbook. Look at this. Now, from what I can tell, just kind of thumbing through it, it seems to be there's a map. Like, it's giving you information about the game, and you could use this as a guide, probably, for playing the game. But it seems to be more about, I guess, celebrating the game. Wow. That is crazy. And I was talking earlier about some of the cards, and the cards are in the game. Hint Boutique. The person that runs Fangamer, Reed, his wife, Camille, actually made these incredible models of all of the sanctuary locations, and they're photographed and put into the book. This is amazing. Wow. Okay, so this is awesome. And the cool thing is, even though this was all a part of a Kickstarter, I would say that I think maybe everything. Definitely, if nothing else, the handbook, but I'm pretty sure other stuff is available on Fangamer's website as well. If nothing else, get this book. If you are an Earthbound fan, get this book. I'm sure that this vlog is coming at you late. It's probably after Christmas, and you have Christmas money that you still are holding on to. Get the book. If you're an Earthbound fan, you owe it to yourself to get this. This is incredible. This entire thing is incredible, and I'm super pumped about the Earthbound USA documentary. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the super amazing Earthbound unboxing Kickstarter thing. The handbook is incredible. The team did an amazing job with this, and all of this other stuff is just icing on the cake. Good job, Fangamer. You did great. This is amazing. For everyone else, grab this book. That's it for me. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?